Right.
Like he takes, yo, we was going to Miami. Mike was going to Miami. I'm taking a jet. Yo, G, I said, yo, do me a favor. I'll take Coach. Save the money. I don't care about. I said, tell me, man, I said, yo, I'll take Coach, man. That money can do something else.
Right.
Give him the fucking jet and shut the fuck up. But I'm not. Yo, I was raised differently, bro. Money don't make me, man. Money don't make me, bro. I'm telling you right now. I will never sell my soul for money. Never.
Nah, same here, brother.
A lot of people will.
Of course.
I don't know that. But so now EFN said that shit on I got it fine. And he said, wait a fucking day, Gary. You get that shit done.
Yeah,
no,
don't fucking
You know
procrastinate
how happy
that
they are
shit.
right now? Because they've been trying to piss out my pride. I'm like, I ain't calling him.
No.
Look how happy they are. Look how happy they are now. Because they've been trying to get me to do that shit.
Knock that shit the fuck out. That shit would be epic, man.
Oh, yeah. And it'll be epic. And EFN, I got to say this live. Again, I look up to NORE in the podcast game in York because you're doing it. How the hell did NORE let Nas get it with that easy interview?
It was a situation, man. I was talking about this the other day. Remember, we signed a podcast deal with Nas, his label, Mass Appeal.
Oh.
We're not with them anymore. That was last year.
Okay. Who y'all with now?
We just signed to iHeart through Charlemagne, Black Effect Network.
The Revolt no more?
No, Revolt's the TV side. The audio side is iHeart.
Okay,
iHeart
okay.
Black Effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you said now?
So we had just signed a deal with Mass Appeal. And they were partners with this company called Endeavor. It's a big multimedia company. And they were going to handle our audio. They sell advertising on the audio.
So you schooling me. There's audio and there's TV.
So I'm going to school you even crazier. So that year.
Ron, listen to this, Ron.
Last year, I believe we're the first podcast to do a triple deal. So we did the Mass Appeal deal, which they sell advertising on your podcast. It's like radio. Okay. Right? We had the TV deal with Revolt, which also was the YouTube deal as well. They have that. And then we did a deal with TIDAL. And the reason why we could do that third deal with TIDAL is because they're subscription-based. They just need to premiere it to their subscribers. So they're paying us a separate thing because they're not selling ads. And then once it goes live to the public, then Mass Appeal takes over. They sell ads, and we have that. We make money from them, and then Revolt does the TV.
Damn, he just had my
it's just
it gets complicated, but
you got to check. I got work to do, man. Yeah. Nah, but I'm just saying, I got work to do, man. So that's why you only really get it now, because I know.
So
way more aggressive.
So what happened was that Mass Appeal was like, all right, we just signed a deal. They're like, let's celebrate the deal. Nas was coming out with an album. They're like, look, man, Nas is only going to do 1 or 2 interviews for this album, period. And it's got to be, Drink Champs got to be one of them because he just signed y'all. So we're like, yeah, naturally. So he was supposed to come to Miami and something happened. I forget what happened. Because ideally we want him in our town, doing it in our hood. And because that will make it more Drink Champs. So it didn't happen. So then they were like, look, sorry, it was actually his management screwed up. They screwed something up. He showed up. I don't think this has ever been talked about. He actually showed up at our studio in Little Haiti at the time.
Oh, he was in Little Haiti? Okay.
Yeah. We get a call. Yo, Nas is at the studio. Where y'all at? We're like, we're home. Everybody's home. Nobody's at the studio.
Oh my! So you have to pull a dream.
No, we couldn't do it. It was no way possible that we could do it at that time. It was like late already. Everybody's like, NORE, I don't even know if he was in town. Like, I don't know. His management, they fucked up, and they booked the wrong day, told him the wrong day, and he showed up. So then he couldn't, he went back to New York, and they were like, look, we fucked up. We'll help fly the production team. Plus, we're doing an album release party for his new album. Let's do the podcast at the album release party.
In New York.
In New York at this, what's the name of that?
It was
Graffiti's Museum. Oh, man. Above the Streets? No.
I don't know.
Beyond the Streets.
Is it okay if I let my buddy in?
Yeah. So Beyond the Streets. And so if you really think about it, that wasn't, to me, an official Drink Champs interview. That was something that was added to an event because this happened. Like a lot of things but what was dope still to me is that Nas was just such a pleasure to deal with.
He's a nice guy.
No, humble, nice. The whole team. It was just such a dope event.
I'm a major Nas fan, but it's just that I know NORE. NORE's more aggressive. Okay, I feel better now. I thought he was just doing that because he's from NORE.
No.
Okay, because NORE don't play that shit.
That was supposed to be here.
Yeah, am I right though? Aren't you way more aggressive than that usually?
Yeah. We're in somebody else's territory.
Yeah. No, y'all from New York. They ain't no territory.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you is,
come on, don't do that.
I'm talking about it was like a museum, a production. They had flat screens. They had it won Drink Champs. Is what I'm saying.
Taping this right now. It had nothing to do with his Nas is from Queens. NORE man. I know. So if NORE get Nas again, he's gonna be aggressive.
Of course, he's
Okay.
gonna ask the questions.
Because I know people mad. Yo, where are these questions? There's a lot to talk about.
And if you notice, Nas been popping up a lot on the FaceTime for our guests.
Yeah, all right.
So hopefully that's a precursor to him coming.
Good question, right?
Great question. So you getting your podcast thing
No,
going on
I
now.
got my man Ron. He helps me out a lot, man. With my shit. I'm basic, but I'm just happy.
Shout out to Nas and Jungle also.
Oh, okay, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And I heard Nas is on his way to be. He's a great businessman now. I didn't know he was up. Like, see, I told you.
Yeah,
I heard
man.
he's doing a lot of different things, man. I'm gonna say it again, man. I got not because I'm a EFN. Shout out to NORE. I watched him reinvent himself, man.
Oh, no,
he was
no,
going.
yeah,
He
yeah.
fought back. He's back.
yeah,
God bless him, man.
The good thing is that he's a fighter, so he kept on. He kept on going.
And
with it.
he's a nice guy, humbly. He don't like talking about
yeah.
money, none of that shit. I don't like that shit either. We just have fun. We like to drink. We talk shit. And I'm just happy, man, and he's a fighter, because I'm a fighter, too.
Exactly.
It took me 15 years to do this shit, yo, because I was aggravated. I'm just like a loyal dude, and I didn't want to get my feelings hurt again. So I said, hold up.
But this is yours now.
This is my shit now.
So how you gonna get your feelings hurt?
They can't get hurt.
Thank you.
I control my destiny.
Exactly.
I got friends. EFN, they tell me come, chill. Norby to what I do. I got Sonny. I got all my guys. Brucey B. Law Finesse. Norris and G. You got Law Finesse. You know who that is?
Well, you got Brucey B.
Yeah, I do. I got Brucey B.
Come on.
I got a ill with him. I got this to Mr. Cheeks.
Oh,
I
that's
got a lot
dope
of them.
too.
Yeah, I'm working, man.
Look, you got cats we don't have yet.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not
Hey,
please, man. You ain't gonna do that to me.
It's true. It's true, man. It's
That's
true.
right, though.
I gotta get an audio deal. You just do my brain. Just that much deals in the podcast. How much work you gotta do?
There's a lot, man.
You said audio just for your voice is what you're saying.
Yeah, just
for your
audio.
voice.
I remember, that's what a podcast
Not
really
your
is.
visual, not even your
A
look.
podcast is just audio. A podcast, the YouTube stuff is not really a podcast.
Okay.
A podcast is when it's just audio. That's what a podcast is. When you listen to it on your Apple Podcast app, on Google Play, that's what a real podcast is.
I didn't know that.
But you got, you can monetize that audio in many ways. And we were filming Drink Champs.
It was called something else before Drink Champs.
No. What you're thinking of is the original show that we did way before Drink
XM.
Champs.
Sonny was telling me he remember when y'all started.
Militant and Crazy Raw Radio.
There you go.
Which Nori named that show.
Okay.
I named Drink Champs.
Really? Yeah, he said. Yeah.
Well, Drink Chance came out of Crazy Hood offices. Pretty
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is he
were
wanted to name it. He wanted to put everybody's name in the name of the show. Militainment was obviously Nori's crew. Militainment, Crazy Hood. Raw, which is 66 Raw. Shout out to Leo G. That was the network we were on, the station on Sirius, even before it was Sirius XM. No, on XM, before it was Sirius XM.
Yeah. They didn't
Did
even
you
join yet.
Did you know it was gonna pop, or you just was kept?
No.
You ain't gonna lie, he was praying.
Nah, we didn't know.
Yes, I ain't know.
I just liked what we used to do on Sirius, and I was like, man, I want to do that, but without the constraints of having to give it every week, a certain length, this, that, and the other. And my boy was putting me onto podcasting years. This dude named Godfrey from out here from Kendall. He has a podcast, Game Attack
I
Radio.
heard of Godfrey. Where I know that name from?
Well, there's a lot of Godfreys out there.
Oh no, that's. Oh, I know. I thought about the guy. Lord Jamal got a show. Lord Jamal.
Oh, the comedian.
Yeah.
No, this is the Dominican dude. So he put me on to podcasting early, and it just wasn't a thing in hip hop. I was trying to, put Nori onto it. He wasn't convinced. Took a couple years, and I'm condensing a long story. But when he was finally ready, I had the Drink Champs name already locked. I had years before I got the .com. I got the social media handles. I grabbed the IP on it. We owned it. And I got the logo made by my homie Scam, legendary artist.
You was right, Ron. Yeah.
What?
He calls you. He's my. He said you the secret weapon, man. Ron said it. Nori talk that shit because that's what he do. Nori's like me. He's a big talker. I'm being honest with you. I'm humbly. I got the mouth. I got the charisma, everything. But Ron with the camera, Ron try the business. But it's just a lot of work, man.
Right.
And everybody not good at everything.
You need a team.
You got to know what you're good
Listen,
at.
me and him we said the Eric B. and Rakim of podcasting. I'm the DJ, he's the rapper. He does what he's supposed to do, I do what I'm supposed to do.
You did all that shit. You put the names, you had all that shit legally done already.
Yeah.
You hear all that, Ron?
On behalf of us, yeah.
You smart, man.
Yeah, man.
The logo, said you said I had the logo. I had my man put the logo. That's an ill logo, too.
Yeah,
that
thank you,
dude's
bro.
still around?
Yeah, Scan.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So that means you help
He's
me
the guy who did the Beats Rhyme in Life for a Tribe Called Quest.
Oh, really?
That album
He did
cover.
that cover.
He did all the characters in the first Eminem album. He did the D12 stuff.
Oh, that's what that means. You're going to plug me in. You're going to help me out make this ill logo.
Yo, but he ain't cheap.
Or you don't fuck around. Or you don't fuck around.
Oh, no,
Nah,
it's
he just
just-
ain't cheap. He's legit.
Well, if you say it's work.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
his work is
That Drink Champ is
incredible.
crazy.
Yeah, nah.
I was like,
legendary
what the logo?
logo. Yeah.
It took him a long time to put it together. He just
Nah, I told the
you give him
concept,
a vision, yeah.
and then he's fucking crazy with it, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, that shit crazy. Said I didn't know it was gonna pop. Well, again, I saw the. I said, yo, this shit really is working, man. Then I started seeing the shows. I seen the tragedy shows. One of the shows I liked a lot. You had that. What's the actor? Dwayne.
Oh, Marlon Wayne.
Marlon Wayne.
He was sweating.
Yo, that shit was
Yeah, for some he was doing
hilarious.
doing that